मैम साइड हो जाइए,
साइड हो जाइए प्लीज, मोबाइल बीच में मत डालिए।
धन्यवाद।
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम। अरे मोबाइल मैम आ गया ना।
हेलो, आप ऐसा मोबाइल इतने आगे रहेंगे तो हमारा प्रॉब्लम होगा मैम।
अरे हमने यहाँ साइड लगा रहा है।
सुनते नहीं है।
अरे मोबाइल
Are we live? Oh, we are live! Great, awesome. Thank you so much, Kunal, joining the Food Revolution. It's a big day. It's a big day. I'm super excited to be here as well. And thank you so much to Jamie for actually creating this amazing thing.
Mano.
We're going for a global food crisis, right? So obviously otherwise we would
Well, a big thanks to the Pali Village Cafe in Mumbai for hosting this.
I was getting there. Thank you, Mishali. She's also part of the Food Revolution. She's today at Pali Village Cafe, and we're here to bring some educational tips and advice and whatever information we can pass on to you, because today is Food Revolution Day, and we're going to do our best to try and combat the global food crisis.
Actually, the global food crisis that you mentioned is the problem is that there are a lot of children around the world that are either undernourished or overnourished.
So I'm going to reach about that.
Yeah.
There's 41 million. There's 41 million kids around the world under the age of 5 who are obese. And do you know how many kids are malnourished and undernourished?
A lot, I guess.
Oh gosh, 150 million kids are malnourished. So
Imagine
just look at the statistics.
food is the problem
Yeah,
and food is the solution.
is the solution as well. Yeah. So I mean, I think it's a really important thing that people should understand, parents should understand, kids as well growing up to be educated about ways that we should be using food, eating food, making food, and I really hope that this revolution, really revolutionizes them.
Absolutely. So, for all the people who have just logged in, all I need to tell you is that what we're doing here is we're going to cook very simple dishes together. Most of the cooking she's doing. And the idea behind is that we would want you guys to log on to www.jvfoodrevolution.org and sign up for Food Revolution. And we'll tell you a lot more about Food Revolution. But let's start with a beautiful dish.
Okay, so I'm excited about the next dish. Sorry, guys.
So I'm excited.
Oh,
You know
really? Why?
Why? Because we're going to cook it.
Oh no. So let me tell you something.
Jacqueline के हाथ का खाना.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay, wait. Depends what you're giving me. Give me a salad today, and I can help you do that. But
आपको आटा
atta. I'm making atta. Okay. I've never done that before.
So we're making a paratha. We're making a sattu ka paratha. Now,
Okay, please hold on. Let's go back. What is a sattu?
a sattu or a sattu.
Oh, sattu. Okay, sorry. What is sattu?
So sattu is basically it's like a flour made out of either a cereal or a grain, and it is very high in protein, very high in carbs, very high in iron, very high on dietary fiber. In fact, UP, Bihar, Orissa, and certain parts of Bengal eat sattu, which is almost like a powder. Either it's grain or
अरे पीछे खड़े ना मोबाइल वाले।
and eat it. What
So
it
is
does?
it very available everywhere?
Everywhere, it's very affordable. I personally call it a hero ingredient simply because, like organic food or healthy food, one of the biggest concerns is that if I need to eat healthy, I need to eat a lot of vegetables, I need to eat a lot of expensive foods, all of that. Affordability becomes a question.
Yeah.
With sattu, it's affordable, it's easy to cook, it's nutritious, it's very, very tasty.
Oh wow, I'm excited. So, being healthy is one of my most important things, one of the factors I know is very important in my industry. And we do have to take care of our health. Energy is one of the main factors, trying to keep us going. And I had the same thing, that it's really expensive sometimes to eat healthy. And it's time consuming,
But then that's a myth now.
Okay, that's a myth now. Okay, cool. So we can make sattu. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
You need to move your rings first.
Oh, that's not my jewelry. Okay, no problem. That's okay. I'll do anything. I'll do anything to seriously combat the food crisis we have going on here.
Nobody's aware of
Oh,
that.
okay. I saw that. All right.
Okay, so what we're doing is we've got about 1 cup of atta
1 cup of atta.
and we are
Sattu.
adding
We're adding sattu.
sattu. Now this is sattu. This is chana and bajra.
Okay, bacha.
Bajra. It's like
Yes, I know about bacha. I
Very,
know
very
about
high
bacha.
fiber.
Yes. So high fiber, carbs, protein. I mean, like this is something that you should probably eat on a daily basis. Not put on weight,
Yeah.
and at the same time be completely nourished through it. You know,
Yes.
so it's one of those like product like superfoods.
Yes, and
right?
in here, if you see, we are a lot of vegetarian people, and
Yes.
the daily intake of protein for an average Indian is way too low. I think we can incorporate these simple measures within protein, because protein is something you have every part of your meal. Protein is important, so if you just add a little bit of nutrition to
ये
your
कौन
protein,
है?
just some ingredients
ये
like
कौन है?
soup,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, you're so true about the protein part, though.
Yeah.
It is true. We get very less of it. Okay, so what's next? I have like my 2 flowers here. Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
Where do we make it though?
We'll do it there.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
Alright, so I'm adding some salt.
Okay, salt.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm adding
Little
some
teaspoon of salt.
chopped green chilies
Wow, nice and spicy. By the way, green chilies have a lot of vitamin C. They're very, very good for you.
and vitamin A as well.
And vitamin A. So make sure you always try to incorporate some green chilies into
Absolutely.
your diet.
And I'm adding some chopped onion.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you pause for a second? Okay. And guys, also feel free to ask us any questions related to food and health and any information that you might need. We have, Kunal over here who will like give you all the information you need because he's really created this amazing dish right now. So if there's any information that you need, please feel free to send your questions across to us on our Facebook.
Absolutely. And I'm adding some chopped coriander.
Coriander.
Now, we have the
Does
coriander.
coriander have any like nutritional value maybe?
Very high in fiber.
Very happy.
It's leaf.
The leaf. Okay.
Green leaf. Then I'm adding some dried coriander seeds.
Okay, nice.
I'm adding some ajwain. It's good for digestion. I'm adding some cumin.
Aren't you supposed to roast cumin before you have it?
You can roast it, or you can use it from once you cook it. It's
It gets roasted,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So,
Duh. I see, I know about cooking. You roasted cumin. Okay. So wow, we have like, I like this because I know that like all these little things are just really showing like, out of the paratha. So it's like doing an actual crunch also.
yeah, and I'm adding just a tad bit of mustard oil.
Mustard oil. Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it's very
It's
punchy.
very strong.
Very,
It's
very
like
punchy.
wasabi.
Yeah, almost like wasabi. Actually.
Yeah.
So a little
Mustard
bit of
oil
this.
does have.
And the magic ingredient over here is, in order to make the dough, I'll
Okay.
be adding some leftover dal.
That's cool.
It's not like everybody cooks dal at home, so
Yes.
there's a little bit of excess.
Okay,
What
you
you
can
do with
actually put it
it?
in your.
In your roti. So this particular bread will have sattu, will have lentils, will have carbs, protein, science, everything together. So it's like a wholesome
So you're
meal.
actually also not wasting any food. Now we have a major, I think, like wastage as well. Like like as much as we have the extreme of people not having enough food to eat, there's also an extreme of people actually wasting food.
Absolutely.
So let's not do that.
Yeah.
And
So just mix
okay.
it.
Yay! This is yummy. And of course, the chana also has a lot of like protein as well, which
Yeah.
will be very nutritious.
Yeah, and all of this is vegetarian. So I think one of the comments that is coming is that we need to speak loud.
Okay.
Alright, we
We'll
will be
speak
loud.
louder.
Yeah, can you hear
Are
us?
there any other questions that, you know what, actually today, do you realize that the Akshaya Patra Foundation has made their 2 billionth meal? And
Fantastic.
who are they, by the way? Can you tell us?
Yeah, so Akshay
For
Patra
our
is a
viewers.
foundation which started in Bangalore, which does about 1.5 million meals
A day.
a day to
Yes.
all the kids who go to school in 23 different states of India.
Yeah.
So क्योंकि उनको बेचारों को खाना मिलता है इस वजह से they go to school. So food is becoming an access for education in India. How cool is that?
Well, I was greatly inspired, honestly, to join Food Revolution because of the Akshay Patra Foundation. I think the fact that they are making 1.5 million meals a day, that really goes to say something about like what a great service they're doing for all the children, because they're helping them go to school as well. I mean, they're providing education by actually giving them food at the same time. So I think, like, seriously, that's an amazing thing.
I think kids would get up and say, I want to go to school.
I want to go to school. Oh yeah, exactly. There's some good food there. Let me go. Let me learn and get education while I'm at it.
While I'm eating.
While I'm eating, that really is an amazing thing.
Who would have thought of that?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so
Okay.
we're adding just a little bit of water to make the dough a little more moist, so you can use a little spoon before you get on the
Get
day.
into it. Okay, so I never really understood this about like making roti and paratha and everything. Like how much water, how much dough, how much atta, like so this I guess is really helping.
It's always a
You
doubt.
just add a little bit of water just to like kind of
Moisten it and get it. So this is the time you can put in your hands
Wow.
in.
Ah, okay.
Get them dirty.
Yes, okay, let's go for it. I washed my hands by the way. I washed my hands before coming.
Nobody's on.
Yes. Aww.
How does it feel?
You went out here. We are cooking sattu paratha. And as you can see, I'm making the dough.
Alright, so all the viewers who have just logged in,
Yes.
all we need to tell you is that we are part of Food Revolution, which is headed by Jamie. And you need to sign up Jamie's foodrevolution.com. .org. Let me repeat, you need to log on to www.jamiesfoodrevolution.org and sign up for the big revolution, which is called the Food Revolution. Now, a little thing about Food Revolution. When you sign up, you give your acceptance about Food Revolution, which is basically concerning undernutrition and overnutrition of kids around the world. What happens is that on the 23rd of May, Jamie goes to World Food Assembly, which happens in Geneva, and raises the question, the same question of nutrition, under and overnutrition, to all the health ministers of all the countries from around the world. So when you sign up, he gets all the support. So do that.
Yeah, so we are seriously.
It's the chef cap. It is a chef cap.
Yay.
अरे मजे तो यार मित्रा
See, while you were talking over there, you were talking, I was doing all this hard work over here.
Yeah, you can pull it out. Now put it out on there. The dough. You
Out?
can use your.
Woohoo! Cool. All right.
So, do you know how to punch?
I can punch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gently.
Okay.
They're
Food
lying.
revolution. Food revolution. Chill. We'll give you some paratha.
We'll say all the dishes already on the
Hey, why do we have garlic in there?
Oh, that's for another bread.
Oh, there's another one. Okay. How much are you going to make me cook, Pura? My goodness.
Just getting started.
I don't know how to
Alright. Now
cook.
we make the dough. Now we make the peda. You know what
Okay.
peda is?
Yeah.
This is punching.
That's, oh my god.
What is peda?
What is peda?
Peda?
Okay, what is that?
Peda is a small piece of brown dough.
Okay, like a peda.
Chukda.
Ah.
Peda.
That's like a
अरे
peda.
मजे तो यार
Okay.
Just put your hands.
Okay.
रामू मत मारना
Okay. Okay, I hope you guys are being very entertained by us. We're extremely entertained making these.
मारना
Yeah.
गाना बोलना
Yes, I right?
Well, so,
Portion control is also important.
yeah, so, you know, I always tell people that you already know what to eat and how much to eat, right?
Yes.
It's where you draw the line.
Yeah.
People talk about health, they talk about eating good salad, they end up eating a samosa. Always. Always. There's nothing wrong with a nice, good, fresh bread. It's always very healthy. It's full of packed with nutrients if you do it the right way.
Yeah.
You use a hero ingredient like sattu we just used.
Exactly. You don't cook it in too much oil. Like, you don't overdo the oil, you don't overdo the frying, you don't overdo it. And, like Kunal said, it's all about portion control. So if you don't want to put on weight, it's not going to come to eating like one sattu roti. Like this actually will probably a lot more good for you. But it's just how many of those are you eating? How are you cooking it? So what nutritional ingredients are you adding to it? And I think this is something that would be a fantastic nutritional thing to have every day. So I hope that you send them across to me every day. Oh my God!
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sure.
From where you get the sattu and all the shops you get it?
Oh, very easy. So sattu is a flour that is eaten mostly in UP and Bihar, sir, but you find it everywhere. I'm in Mumbai. I just send a boy out to get sattu. I got sattu.
So you just say sattu, and they come back with sattu. Okay.
Yes.
I love it. Of course. As you can see. No, actually, I'm, one of the reasons why I also joined the Food Revolution is because I think it's so amazing that people can share ideas on health and cooking and ingredients. And, there's so much to learn from it. And, of course, it's for your own well-being, it's for your own health. Like in my ingredients and in my cooking that I cook, but not realizing that healthy food, actually, there's so much more to explore with it. So, yes, I cook, but the extent of my cooking at home would probably be like toast.
Really?
Some toast.
Toast the bread.
I can toast bread. I can make bread also. I have a bread maker, so it's like you just put everything in there.
Bread,
So, but it's pretty cool though.
You want to try your hand?
Okay, so there you go.
You're Indian. Then you would like to get married.
Right.
That's the band, by the way.
What's happened? Oh no, I'm not getting married. Oh no, what happened? There goes my future wedding. You sabotaged it. This gives me any atta on
I
there.
did sattu it.
Okay. That's it. Beautiful. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely getting married. I get married, whatever that is.
Alright.
Okay, you do it.
You do it, yeah.
I want to see this.
So, gentle.
Are you gonna tell me I can remove it and put it back over there?
You can.
He cheated. He cheated. So are you saying sattu actually makes it a little bit more moist or than it should be?
Because sattu doesn't have very high heat, so it doesn't hold together
Okay,
very well.
okay.
And that's a good thing because it's not quite high fiber.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So it is a gluten roti.
Yeah, it's just because there's whole wheat flour in there.
Right, okay.
But it's some less. So I'm applying very little oil.
And also, I think people should also know that there's nothing wrong with gluten unless you're gluten intolerant. A lot of people are like, oh no, gluten. But actually, unless you're gluten intolerant, it's well. But otherwise, yeah, you're fine. So don't stress about it. Like, yeah.
And that is also favorite dish.
What is your favorite dish?
Mine, anything that one cooks is good.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Simple something.
Have you ever tried any Sri Lankan foods?
I love Sri Lankan curries.
Yes.
Any cooking one?
For sure. Right after next year. I will make sure I
Speak
visit
loudly. Everybody is asking you to speak loudly.
So have you ever?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Actually, you should be like.
Yeah, of course.
No, actually, one of my favorite dishes, honestly, is again something that my grandmother cooks in Sri Lanka, and it's actually a cashew curry.
Oh, okay.
So it's made from elements and a gravy, and it's like it's to die for. So that like some brown rice is like heaven for me. Yes, exactly.
I think Sri Lanka is a beautiful country.
It is. Yes, I know.
I've never been there, but I have my friends who went there. They love it. Absolutely love it.
Yes. It is fun. Okay, guys, look, the pan is heating up. We
You have the paratha.
Oh, you don't put any oil? Oh, but you kind of did put some
Yeah,
oil.
yeah. So we cook a little and then we use oil
This is
as a
the
layer.
first time I've ever made a paratha. I
First
have
time
never.
ever.
Yes. Never. And not the way you made it. I can't wait to taste it. What about these guys? We can have it too. We have to make these look cute. So do you have this for, I mean, like, is this something in your household that you make every day? Is this like a breakfast staple? What is a breakfast staple for you?
Well, being a like a Punjabi, you know, parathas is the staple.
Yes.
With columns of butter, oodles of love.
Yes.
But what you need to do is...
Would you avoid the butter though? Or
I avoid the butter. So
Okay.
I try and eat with less oil.
Yes.
Possibly no butter.
There's so many ways to make things healthy now, right?
But I eat parathas.
So you could probably have a paratha every day.
Yeah. You can't take the paratha out of
Well, if I had someone making me a paratha every day, honestly, I would also have a meeting every day.
English that.
They're all vegan. No, but actually, like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, you know? I mean, I think like that is something that, you know, for children is very important that they understand that as adults as well. Hopefully, the food revolution will be educating them about it. How parents should be actually feeding their children, you know? What would you, I mean, I know you have a 4-year-old child. Is there anything, you know, you would like to kind of pass on to him or, you know, about food? You must even know about food actually.
Oh, well, he's just a 4-year-old boy. His name is Ranbir Kapoor, by the way.
Ranbir Kapoor?
Yeah, that's his name.
That's cool, actually. Yeah, cool.
So, you know what happens is, and it's a typical thing that you would also relate to. जब हम लोग गाड़ी में जा रहे होते हैं, lot many times what happens is on the traffic signal there are these kids who knock on your window and ask for food that you're eating. So my son loves apple, and once we were, you know, driving down in a car, and that's when we stopped at a signal, and there is this very tiny little boy of approximately age of 4 or 5 knocks on the window and tells my son, "Give me the apple that you have." My son turns around and asks me, "Right, why should I give him the apple?" I said, "Can you finish it?" He said, "No." So I said, whatever that you can eat, keep it. Whatever you cannot finish, give it to him rather than throwing it out. So there you go. So
And that is what the food revolution is all about. Honestly, that is, it's about like sharing, it's about not wasting food, it's about having enough food that you go, like I'm sure recipes as well, like, you know, you learn something new. Oh, my induction cooker does this to me too. Yes. It does this as well. Right.
So,
This is cool. I didn't really realize you could like cook food crack on like an induction cooker. I never even liked the 10 minutes. Like,
that's good.
wait a minute, your paratha's not even brown.
That's because we haven't given it enough rest. So when you make the dough, you need to allow it to rest so it takes the proper shape.
Okay.
At
So,
least 15 minutes.
yeah, exactly. You told me I'm not going to get married if my paratha was
Want to get married?
You told me I can't get married if my paratha was
So
round.
you're fine, you could get married.
Okay, fine. You win. Wow, that looks so good already, guys.
Do we have a plate here?
Look how good that looks. Okay, are there any more questions that you guys?
Your first attempt at cooking.
Okay, so my first attempt at cooking actually was an egg, and you have to read what happened. I actually tried to cook an egg, boil an egg in the microwave, and it was when I first come to India. I put the full hard egg in the microwave, and it burst. It went all over the place. I was like, okay, so maybe you can't boil an egg in the microwave. I knew it was that easy. So that was the problem. Wow. Look at the pretty Pali Village Cafe plate. Thank you guys for joining the Food Revolution Pali Village Cafe. We love you. Oh, wow. That is so cute.
मोबाइल पीछे लो ना अभी अभी तो पीछे लो यार अरे यार ये स्लो आ रहा है तुम्हारा हो रही है डाउन
Oh, that was hot. We have to hold that.
Are you going to cook anything else?
Yes!
Guys, stay tuned. We are live across the world, okay? And we do have one more recipe coming up because, I mean, like we've got the paratha and you have some secret thing coming up as well. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, the secret is that she's going to attempt an omelette.
In the microwave.
No,
No, in the microwave, please.
I think we can do this later.
Okay, done.
Let's move ahead quickly.
So, I'm very happy. So that only took like 10 minutes. Yes, please. Yay! coriander and and nutritional, won't be healthy, and it'll keep you healthy. So definitely try this at home. Thank you so much, Tom. You did. What are you doing? It's okay. It won't make you back. Don't worry. Shut it. Shut up. Okay. Oh my God! How am I gonna do this?
Just try it.
Cut an egg? Who's
Like
ever?
otherwise it'll fall.
म्हणजे सर मागे घे.
Like here?
पुढे कशाला जाणार आपल्याला घे ना मागे
I've never cut an egg.
पुढे
Shut up! Oh my God! Whatever. I was like, what is this new cool trick I'm learning? Who cuts an egg? I told you. Yeah, well, I have. By the way, in case you want to know. Alright, so.
Alright, so you can make more eggs.
How many eggs are we cooking? We're making an omelet, by the way, guys.
2.
So, 2. Okay. So, omelet with the yolk.
Yeah.
At least there was no eggshell in there. It was perfect. Oh.
Alright. Alright.
Alright. Woo!
We'll add some salt.
Okay. Omelets. Omelets are like the easiest things to make. And one of the best. I find it like in meals or, you know,
तुम्ही पुढे कशाला आता तुम्ही करा आम्ही मिक्स
So we're going to be making an omelet today, guys. And guess what? I think there's another competition going on as well.
Yeah. So the challenge is, we call it the omelette challenge, where we ask you to send in a picture and a recipe of your favorite omelette to us on this platform, whether it's the Jackie's Facebook or it's my Facebook. And since Jamie likes the recipe, we'll feature it on his website.
That is so cool. Please, Jamie, pick my recipe. I want to be featured on your website. Or maybe we'll pick our recipe. Maybe our recipe will be like, you know, up to mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll let our media decide.
Okay. So
Okay.
can you pass me some onions?
Okay. Onions are here.
Yeah. So what we'll do is, we'll saute some onions.
Saute some onions first.
Yeah. Some curry leaves.
Curry leaves. So great source of protein. We've got some big. Are we making a masala omelet?
So what we're trying to do is a curry omelette.
A curry omelet. Okay.
So there'll be onions, tomatoes, curry leaves, and some Madras curry powder.
नीचे जो बैठा
Yeah.
खाली
That's the omelette.
Okay. And garlic?
I was giving the garlic.
Garlic makes everything better though. Okay, fine.
Tomatoes.
Some tomatoes. Okay. Tomatoes are one of the best things, by the way, for skin. If anyone is interested, it's one of the best things to eat for skin. Good, glowing, beautiful skin.
I agree.
I love the fact that it's in our omelet. And here we go.
Now, we need to add some
Okay.
Madras curry powder.
I hope you know, we're like totally gonna enter this competition because food revolution going on here, guys. Make sure that you do the omelet challenge with us and send in your entries to us and food revolution as well. Jamie will put up your best recipe on his site. And yeah, I'm excited.
Alright, so that
And here we go.
egg.
I've never made a professional omelet before. Ah, wow. It's like big cycles there. So wait, we had how many ingredients? One, we had the curry leaves, we had the tomatoes, we had the onions. I mean, what was it? Wait, what was
Madras
it?
curry powder.
Ah, the curry powder. The curry powder. Okay.
Would you like to
Oh, the
use
what?
the omelette?
Flip it?
Using this.
Okay.
Not now. Hold on.
Okay.
अरे अब तो हटा लो रेडी हो जाएगा
वो
नारायण दादा अभी मोबाइल में
I know.
Anyway,
अरे अभी आप ही आ
We're
रहे हैं
there. He wants to eat more.
अरे मैडम अब तो मोबाइल पीछे ले लो
Okay, fine.
अरे पहले लाइव देने
How
में
do you
तो
guys
ठीक
sign
करना
up to Revolution? What can you do to sign up?
oh, it's pretty easy for you to sign up for the revolution. Just
अरे,
go on to
पहला तो
Jamie'sFoodRevolution.org and just click sign up. Simple.
Oh,
Ah.
hold on.
What motivated you guys to join Food Revolution?
Well, I really like that story that you had said about your tutorials at Button here.
Yeah.
And I think that has been probably a huge factor for you to be part of like the food revolution. And you know, having a child, knowing about the food crisis as well,
Yeah.
that affects so many children. For me, I do think education is very, very important. And I am someone who's into a lot of health and fitness. Education about food is something I think we kind of do neglect. People don't know what they're eating. Everyone's on a diet. They don't even know why they're dieting or what they're dieting with. And it's either like in a very unhealthy way or, you know, it's not done with the right intentions.
Yeah.
And so joining the food revolution for me is actually about having children know from a young age what food is all about. I think we have very, very wrong understanding of
Absolutely.
food. You know, people
Absolutely.
even fear it.
Yeah.
Like one of the first questions that were asked to us was, will that make you fat? You
No.
know, so it's like, so people have actually, I think, you know, wrong perceptions about food. You're either fearing it or you're eating too much of it. And, you know, we want to make it an enjoyable thing. We want to put your ingredients and we want you to have fun with it too. So, okay. Try it? No, I don't think so. I'm scared. I'm scared for these people in front of you. Oh, wow, it's done.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. That looks like a great omelet. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let's just remove that for now. Oh, wow, he's gonna make it like super fashionable right now. Oh, that does look very good. Ah, interesting. Oh, that's the happy It looks beautiful. It looks so beautiful. Aww. So you have to join the Jamie's Food Revolution or Jamie'sFoodRevolution.org. Go on his website and sign up for the Food Revolution. And you know, keep watching because like we're global and live throughout today.
Yeah.
Today is Food Revolution Day,
Today is
right?
Food Revolution Day, and we urge you guys to share this post right now so more and more people can sign up.
And keep tagging Food Revolution as well so that we
Yes.
can reach as many people as possible. If you have interesting ingredients, if you have any questions, if you have any tips and pointers, keep tagging Food Revolution and put them up and be part of this Food Revolution with us.
Absolutely. And if you've got some interesting recipes with omelette or
Yes.
whatever healthy ingredient that you find in your local vicinity, share it with us right now, right there.
We'll be super excited to see them and also very excited for you if you get featured on GPK for the best omelet recipe. But I think we might be a very close candidate to winning.
That's right.
Let's try, guys. I want all of you guys to try as well. Okay, let's see. Very hot. Okay,
अरे कल दादा
okay, here you go.
उधर देख रहे हो खा रहे हैं
Yes, I saw you did. I think you did. That is good.
Curry powder is just boom.
It's like a curry, but it's an omelet. Well, you know what? In Sri Lanka we have either boiled egg curry, which is very, very famous, and we also have
The omelet curry.
the omelet curry,
Yeah.
which is
Amazing.
insanely good.
So this part of the omelet will remind you of that. Right?
Oh, really? Okay.
That because that's where the most masala is concentrated.
Oh, wow. Okay, guys, you want to see? This is
ये सही है अभी 2 मिनट में तो हमारा लाइफ खराब हो जाएगा
so good. I was like, look at the ingredients. It's amazing. I'm so proud of you. I know this is good chef. I know this is good cook. Although I do follow you. But now here's the proof of the pudding, guys.
Yeah.
Kunal can cook.
Get it done pretty
With
well.
my help.
Fantastic.
Wow,
You know,
amazing.
a lot of times what we do is we associate cooking with a lot of work, a lot of action, a lot of time away from fun, but you know, cooking can be fun. If you have a friend, if you have your mom and dad, your wife, spouse, kids, cousins, get them inside the kitchen, cook together something that's so enjoyable. Do you have any time for
I had an amazing time. you so much. That was the coolest like food revolution thing ever that I've ever been part of. And thank you so much for, thank you so much for like being part of it. And that's alright. Cooking fight. Awesome.
Bye.
Food revolution, not foodie revolution.
No, we have seen you are making a sattu.
Yes.
Yeah.
We made sattu paratha, and thanks to Chef Kunal, I actually learned for the first time how to make a paratha, and I actually made it very well, right?
You did very well.
Because I'm eating it right now, and it was so delicious. And please tell them about sattu, because honestly, this is something I learned today also.
So
please, हिंदी में
सत्तू का जो आटा है वो चना दाल से बन सकता है या फिर ज्वार बाजरा से बन सकता है, इनको मिक्स करके बन सकता है. So all in all जो सत्तू का आटा है is basically very high on fiber, very high on protein, बहुत ज़्यादा अफोर्डेबल है. एंड हिंदुस्तान जहाँ पर बहुत सारे अंडर न्यूट्रिशन या ओवर न्यूट्रिशन के केसेस है, स्पेशली बच्चों के अंदर, वहाँ पर अपने बच्चों को हम एक हेल्दी स्नैक ब्रेकफास्ट / लंच डिनर मील दे सकते हैं
हर जगह में मिल सकते हैं, right? Cool.
Absolutely.
You guys want to talk a little bit about Food Revolution Day?
Yes. So we're here today actually for the food revolution, and there is a global food crisis going around, and so we are here to hopefully try and educate people about food, about nutrition, about health, and hopefully save our children from any kind of thing detrimental that involves food or health. So hopefully this information will help a lot of children around the world.
Yeah, and the good part is, as we just did a live cooking for the Food Revolution Day, there were 9 more countries around the world which did the same, right from America to Australia to UK to Kenya. All these places have been doing the same food revolution, cooking the way we just cooked. The idea behind cooking these 2 dishes was to excite you that entering a kitchen and cooking inside a kitchen is fun. खाना बनाना कोई मेहनत मजदूरी नहीं है, बल्कि मस्ती का भी एक जरिया बन सकता है. और साथ ही साथ जो बच्चों की न्यूट्रिशन है उसका ख्याल रखना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बिकॉज अगर हम ख्याल नहीं रखेंगे तो हमारे बच्चों का कौन ख्याल रखेगा?
Exactly. So they actually need us. They need us to educate them and to provide them with the best nutrition, the best food. You can also be part of the food revolution just by joining jamiesfoodrevolution.org and sign up.
Perfect.
And we'll be making and creating a much, much better future for our children. So make sure you sign up.
Yes.
Thank you.
भाई आईडी नहीं हो पाएगी इससे.
Jacqueline.